Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Technical India, and in this video I am going to review Asus's budget killer smartphone, the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. Well, you might have heard about this device as the Redmi Note 5 Pro killer. Well, it is the only smartphone in Indian market to have undercut Redmi's latest and trending smartphones, the Redmi Note 5 and Note 5 Pro, providing you with zero bloatware stock Android and the latest Android version loaded in. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. Before beginning the video, I must say that this is a retail unit, not the review unit, and I bought this device exclusively from Flipkart by doing those fastest finger fast contest. I mean to say the flash sales. Well, Asus before its launch have said that this device will be sold via open sale, but who cares about the promise? Talking about the physical overviews of this smartphone, first things first. This phone features a metal back with rounded plastic edges for better signal transmission. At the top left corner, you got the dual camera module with the 13 MP primary sensor and a 5 MP depth sensor. Below that, you got the single tone LED flash, which is not so bright but not bad. At the middle, you got the fingerprint scanner, which is not as fast as Redmi's devices but quite good. At the right side of the device, you got the volume rocker keys, the power button, and that's all for right side. On the left side, you got the SIM tray. Mind that this SIM tray is a dedicated SIM slots with using two SIM cards and a memory card at once. At the top, you just got the primary microphone here, nothing more. At the bottom, the most dense portion, you got the 3.5mm audio jack, the primary microphone, the USB Type B port, and the NXP and the best part, the NXP Smart second generation NXP Smart amplifying 5 magnet speaker, which gives you an immersive sound experience. And with the added accessories with this device, this Max box, which is provided on inside the box, you can amplify the sound by keeping just like this and all. And that's all. It doesn't use any electric devices or electric connections, and just it resonates the sounds. At the front, you got the 5.99 inches, or as mentioned in the box, the 6 inches Full HD IPS display panel with 2.5D curved glass and minimized bezel of 83% screen to body ratio. At the top, you got the 8 MP primary front-facing camera, the speaker grills, the proximity sensor and the light sensors, which you might not be able to see here, and the front-facing flash. At the bottom, there's simply nothing. All the capacitive buttons, all the navigation buttons are on-screen displayed. Now let's come to the internals of this device. And talking about the internals of this device, this phone is the master of internals. It has a 1.8 GHz octa-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 636 Cryo chipset, which is the only chipset out of the Snapdragon's 800 flagship series to feature its own cryo chipsets. Other than that, this variant is a 3GB RAM 32GB ROM variant, which costs 11,000. Asus have launched two more variants of this device, the 4GB RAM 64GB variant and the 6GB RAM 64GB variant. The 6GB RAM 64GB variant has a slightly improved camera performance of 16MP rear camera as well as a 16MP front camera, unlike the other two variants, which have an 8MP front camera and a 13MP rear camera. Both have a 5MP rear depth sensing camera. The highlighting features of this device is that this phone bags in a massive 5000 mAh battery, which gives you a standby time of about 2 days and about 1.5 days under heavy usage if you are a heavy gamer, like you are playing those Asphalt 8s and PUBGs and whatever all. I don't know much about this game. Other than that, this phone has a dual 4G VoLTE support. That means you can work on two 4G VoLTE SIMs at the same time. I have used two Jio SIM at once, and both the SIMs supports 4G VoLTE at the same time. Other than that, the dual camera setup at the rear performs pretty awesome at almost every conditions. The images are quite sharp and properly exposed. While the front camera while the front camera of this device is slightly on the decent side, as it captures a bit cool color and the images are not sharp enough. Both the cameras support that bokeh effect or portrait mode, or what you say, that background blur effect. The design of this device is on the practical side, unlike the Xiaomi's premium designs. That means this device is a bit thicker than other devices, and it doesn't have a camera bump. That means if you keep the device on rough surface without a back cover, the camera will not get scratched. Also, it's thicker because of the massive 5000 mAh battery within it, and although it bags in this huge battery, it doesn't feel so heavy in my arms. The device doesn't support, or the adapter that comes in with the package doesn't support the fast charging. That means it supports 5 volt 2 ampere charging, while it charges the 5000 mAh battery in just 2.5 hours. Moreover, this device is for those people who wants a better performance, smoother UI, wants to experience very good gaming experience. Oh, I forgot to mention, this phone has a Adreno 509 GPU. Well, that's for the performance. And for those who doesn't take the camera as their primary need, I don't mean to say that the cameras are dumb. The rear camera performs very good, while the front camera is not as good as I've expected. Asus have created a quake in the Indian smartphone market by launching the Zenfone Max Pro M1. So that wraps up my video for the review of Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. If you want to buy this device, I will not provide the link in the description, as you have to buy this device exclusively on the Flipkart via those fastest finger fast contest flash sale. With that being said, if you liked our video, click on the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notified for our latest updates. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching our video. This was Technical India. I am Saintan Bhattacharya signing off.